Text me and I'll text you back. Text me and I'll text you back. Text me and I'll text you back. You text me then I'll text you back. Text me then I'll text you back. TikTok, you don't stop. I will help you make your paper stack. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at now? 205-964-5243. Yep. 205-964-5243. Now you know.
Flippinar 288. 288. I don't know if we're gonna make that 12 weeks by February.
No.
The way we be missing.
No, we knew.
That is 12, right? Yeah, 12 weeks. Flippinar 288. Fastest way to make $100,000, $100,000 wholesaling land, houses, or CRE. We're gonna answer that question a little later on. AP is here to make this thing rock and roll. If you want to join us live on the live stream, get your questions answered, text the word Gator to 205-964-5243. That'll get you pushed to the front of the line. Text the word Gator to 205-964-5243. Next week, of course, you know what it is, so you know what it won't be. So we made sure we got it in tonight. It wasn't Adria's fault last week. I was a little down and out physically. I don't know if that was beyond my control, but anyway.
You didn't have
I didn't know. Yeah. Place I normally eat. And I say, can I go back there, Adria?
You can just keep it on the surface. Oh, you mean, can you go back there? I thought you were saying, like, can you you can, but just give it a minute.
It's always gonna be in your head. I got food poisoning and
from his favorite restaurant.
I probably got a minimum of twice a week. And yeah, especially when I was eating like I wanted to eat, a little
I think you can go back. Just wait till the beginning.
Oh, that makes it tough, man. It's like
just wait.
It's really convenient. But it was some salmon that I ate, and then I ate some from a different place like a couple of days later because I thought I was straight, and it made me. It made me sick, but I felt some type of way.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the salmon oil.
I don't know, because I did consume a lot of fish or seafood just in general. So I don't know. But anyway, I digress. Over to you, AP.
Over to me. All right, guys, thank you for being here on this Thursday evening. My goodness, November is 2023 is and 2024 is right around the corner, y'all. But you still have time to get into creative real estate investments, wholesaling, land, CRE, get into mini storage. My goodness, there's plenty of ways for you to get some money. Let's just say what it is. Get some money. You can do that before the end of the year. You just go ahead and get started. We have some really good people in our chat group here tonight on Instagram, on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you're joining us from. Over there on that Facebook group, Wholesaling Real Estate with the Flip Man, over there as well. If you're not a part of that, go join. But thank you for each and every one of you that are here with us tonight. And we're a little bit earlier than usual.
That was somebody saying?
No, I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it because I know it's to be factual. Okay. So Farron, Sugar Abram, Joseph Wilson, Nasir, Denise, thank you all for being in the chat. Go ahead and start posting those questions in there. And you guys, if you're new here, I'll tell you how this works. If you're not new here, you already know how this works. You post the question, I'll read the question, and Ty will answer the question. Busy 12081. Thank you, Sharita. Hey. Instagram, TikTok is a little bit harder for me to read the handle, your profile names, your handle names over there, but I see you. So go ahead and post those questions there as well. Later on in the show, we will cover what our topic is. We'll do what we've been doing over the last few weeks, which is vote on our thumbnail, and then just be prepared to tell me whether you're new here or whether you ain't. One of the two.
Somewhere in between.
Or somewhere in between. That is correct. And the last thing I'm going to say before I get into these questions are I would really love you to join us live. You can text the word Gator, Gator, to the number 205-964-5243. Let me start over. 205-964-5243. Yes.
Do I need to have that on the shirt, baby?
No. You know what? Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know why I just slipped my mind. I don't know. All right. So we're going to jump into this thing and we're going to jump over here to Instagram. And let's see here. Red One says, how much legwork can you expect during the process for a first timer with under $100 to spare?
Well, technically the money part of it is not an issue. You don't have you don't have any money. $100 means basically you don't have any money. So which I'm going to, and I'm gonna probably mention this a couple of times. Hopefully my graphics guy get it done, something simple like this. He'll probably have it done and I can promote it. But I'm just gonna say the thing that you can do, most of us are time rich. Most of us are time wealthy, whether you actually have a lot of money or you don't, right? And so now, of those of us that don't have a lot of money, we should really be time wealthy, right? And so with that time that we have, we need to be leveraging that time into creating actual monetary wealth. And that starts with educating yourself so you can know what to do. So set yourself a 1 to 2 month goal. I'm gonna say this multiple times tonight, just because of the video that I got coming out in the next couple of days. Set yourself a 1 to 2 month goal that you're going to become an expert on this topic using my videos. Now, there are a lot of videos. Now, I've streamlined it. What you can do is you can text the letters VIP to 205-964-5243. And that set of videos, it's a playlist, will give you step-by-step instructions on what to do or whatever. So once that happens, you'll see that $100 that you have won't be a factor.
All right. Thank you for answering that question. So Shirley Rice on TikTok says, hi, all. Flipman, have you ever done any deals in Georgia?
Have I ever done as close? That's one of the closer states to us. Have I ever done anything in, I guess not. I don't think I have.
But deals are being done in Georgia.
Oh, ain't no question about it. Now we do have, now even though we're targeting self-storage, we get other stuff. We do have a mobile home park. I don't know if you call it. Would 5 units on a property be considered a mobile home park? 5 mobile homes?
That's not mobile. That's just trailer park.
That's what I'm trying to say, a trailer park.
I was being funny.
She's saying because there's only 5 trailers there.
No, it's still a mobile lot. I would still call it that.
Okay, you still would call it a mobile home.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, maybe we're gonna pull that one off. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully.
Oh, Craig Davis got you in here.
What?
Craig, we're not gonna get him started because I'm a single parent too.
What is that?
He says time wealthy. You keep saying that, but we all work, so we don't have a lot of time as working single parents.
Uh-oh.
No. No. Don't do it.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I got to pull up a slide here that I got. It's from a training that I have, but I'm gonna pull up that one particular slide.
I slept for 6 hours today myself, and I was thinking, dog, I sure could.
Here it is, right here. Now it was related to another training that I have here, but I'm gonna share this on the screen here.
I'm sorry, Craig. I'm sorry.
You did it, man.
I know.
Yeah, let's break this down for Craig here. Select a slide.
Sugar said time wealthy is gonna be my new word.
Time
wealthy, time rich.
Oh yeah, you time wealthy. I told you we need a shirt with that.
You did. That was like 3 years ago. I ran out of time. I ain't had time to do it. See what I did
Hey,
there?
boy, you gonna hey. We call you, hey, man. Look at this a family show. You gonna make me call you something, right? So, anyway, let me show this right here. All right. So, what happened? Oh, yeah, there we go. You see my screen, eh?
I do.
It's loading.
Yes.
You see it?
Yes.
All right. What was his name?
Craig, and he's laughing. I don't think he. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he better be. All right.
Craig, I'm sorry. We was just kidding.
Hey, all right. Well, we might do this every week.
Okay.
We might start doing this every week.
We ain't got time to do that.
All right. So this came from the training, but I'm going to show y'all this slide in here, right? All right. We got 168 hours in a week.
Yes.
Even if you work 60 of them.
60, yes.
Craig, do you work 60 hours a week?
You work a little overtime, I'm sure. I'm talking for Craig.
That's 20 hours extra. That's like an extra 4 hours a day.
That he working overtime. He working 12-hour shifts.
Saying that. You saying that or he saying that?
He ain't said that. I'm talking for Craig. Me and Craig, one of the same
Craig,
right
40
now.
hours a week. He ain't going to 60. All right, so.
Well, he has an hour commute.
Yeah, right. Okay.
He lives in Metro Atlanta.
Till next day, he walk to work.
Okay,
so all right, we're gonna go with 60 though.
Yeah.
Let's say you work 60 hours a week. You're getting 20 hours overtime, killing it.
Killing it.
We're gonna let you sleep. That's 8 hours a day. That's 56, right?
Okay, so I work 60, which means I got 108. You're gonna let me sleep 8 hours a day.
8 hours a day.
That's ridiculous. Nobody sleeps 8 hours a day.
Well, that's you mean that's not enough or too much?
That's too much. It really is.
But like I'm giving you that. I'm giving you that.
Giving me 8.
I'm giving you 8.
That's a nice nap. Okay.
So that's 106. What is that? 116 hours right there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I got 52 hours left.
Yeah, no, yeah. So we're gonna give you 35 of them, 5 hours a day
to just do whatever.
F off time. You call it family, but I'm using another F.
Family time, so we can.
I'm using another
cooking. F. We gonna help with homework because realistically, your kids been in school all day. You only get like 2-3 hours with them after they get home. For real, before it's time for them to go
time
bed.
with their kids for real? You put them in front of them a video game, let them rip, and Netflix. Let's be real. Anyway, so you got 5 hours. Do whatever you want to do a day. 5 hours now. That still leaves on somebody that's working 60 hours a week, 17 hours weekly to work on your business. That's basically 3 hours. Let me see. What is that? It's over 2 hours a day. Literally.
It is. It's like almost 2.5 hours a day.
Assume that you don't work 40 hours a week. Okay. We just added 20 to that. That's 27 hours a week.
That's 37.
I'm sorry, 37. There you go.
Okay.
That's 37 hours a week. That's almost a whole nother job of time that you have to work on your business. So don't tell me.
No. So this is gonna be it. And you know I play devil's advocate. That's fine. But you got to be willing to work outside of what normal hours are. And you got to get up a little early, because if I'm working from 8 to 5 and you giving me 5 hours in the evening, that's 8 to 10, my day is up. And then I got to sleep. So when am I really working? At 2 o'clock in the morning? 1 o'clock in the morning?
Adria, time management sound like excuses to me. But time management.
It's dark outside.
What you want to do? What do we need? What this is 1732? They got power in most places I know.
I'm just saying, like, I get it, and you're right. You're absolutely right. You know, I agree with you. But I'm just saying, like, your
17 hours may be on your 2 days off or whatever.
Oh, you're right.
You know, it may be all day like this. I talked to this lady the other day. She was it late or male? They were talking about they got laid off or something. I said, well, your job now is when you wake up, you studying these videos. Mm-hmm. That's your job now. 15-minute break and an hour lunch.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you're right. You're right.
And before you know it, you're an expert. Mm-hmm. All right, I can take this off the screen.
You can take that off the screen. Yeah, you can take that off the screen.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, all right,
I know
we're gonna have that little exercise every week.
No, we're not.
No, you better not ask that question.
I ain't gonna ask him. No. You
better ignore
them. That's why
we have that exercise every week. Well, hey, I don't know everything, as you can tell. Somebody put some holes in that equation. That's why I say we are time wealthy. Someone put some holes in that. What am I missing here?
Oh, I can do it.
I already knock you out. Give me somebody else. I already knock yours out. Give me somebody else. Next.
Oh, find somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
That's rude. That's rude. Okay, guys, somebody figure out. That sound realistic to you? You got 17 extra hours for the week that you can put into this? Sound off. Let me know. What if somebody's working 2 jobs? You gave me 20 extra hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure. Okay, so this is TikTok over here. Where can you find out if a property is free and clear or has issues?
What can you find out if a property is free and clear or have issues? Well, if you really want to know, that's what a title company does. It may cost you a few $100, but that's what a title company does.
Okay. Jahan, yep, it's dark at 6 o'clock. Same thing I said. But we got lights. I know. We just talking. We just talking over here. There's me and Jahan.
That conversation must not be for me.
No, it's not for you.
It's because we know you're time wealthy.
That's me and
talking
Jahan.
about it's dark at 6 o'clock. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm. And what's up, Juan and Boss Man over on Instagram? I see y'all. Yes, Jahan.
I ain't said we starting a ditch digging company. Well, you're gonna need some light.
Oh, you know what? You still get up before the sun comes up. You got to get out there. Okay, thank you. Let me hop over here into my questions because he didn't put the time thing up there and I done missed it. Let's see here. Yes, Farron. Farron said, "Be careful of fish, seafood, and eggs." Mm-hmm. Okay, so busy. Busy 12081 say, "Hey, using 3 cold callers and pulling lists from PropStream, 2 days so far, 1 possible lead, 5,000 calls so far. Does this sound right? Area, Pennsylvania, Delaware, New Jersey." You didn't hear nothing I said.
That last
so he's using 3 cold callers and pulling lists from PropStream. He's been in 2 days so far with 1 possible lead. 5,000 people called so far. Does this sound right in the area?
Oh, he didn't call 5,000 people?
That's using 3 cold callers.
Yeah, you doing it.
And PADENJ.
PA.
Pennsylvania, Delaware,
okay.
New Jersey.
Yeah, you doing it. You doing it.
Okay. Hey, Sharita.
Now, I would recommend you texting the word mini to 205-964-5243, and you may want to leverage some of that calling into possibly generating leads for self-storage. That's a free training to show you how to do that, assuming you would love to partner with WA.
Okay.
That is French, ain't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's Southern
French. That time I know how to speak French because I leverage my time.
Yeah, you just babble. You ain't using babble to learn French.
Watch this. Listen to this. French fry.
Get out. I can't even put you out.
What else you know?
What?
Pizza.
That's Italian. That's not even. Get out. I'm not fucking with you. Hey, Debbie and Scooter.
Oh.
It's like
French toast.
Voila. Oui.
PP.
I said oui. Pardon vous, français. You know, get off. Ken Invest, Tatia, thank you for being here tonight. I see you. Go ahead and keep posting those questions in there. Denise, I'll circle back. Crystal, to you. I'm God. Antoine, Lee Shaw, Golden. Thank you. Just go ahead and put those questions down. All right, let me scrolling back up. Renaissance Mama wants to know, is wholesaling illegal in the DMV? So you got to do something creative in the DMV, do you?
Okay, the DMV is the
It ain't.
Huh? Oh, that's DMZ. The demilitarization zone.
That ain't what we talking about. We talking about the Washington.
Okay,
yeah, you know,
DC, Maryland,
Virginia. Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, Dominican. See, it's not illegal anywhere. It's a few places that require you to take an extra step. Some of them require you to have a real estate license. or whatever. But I don't think the DMV was. That's 3 states. Well, what is District of Columbia? What is that?
It's the district.
Is that one of the 50?
No, it's within Virginia.
Huh?
The District of Columbia is the district. It's in Virginia, though.
You sure?
No, I'm not, because you haven't.
I don't think that's right. But anyway, from my understanding, I'm not aware of any limitations like that in that market.
Okay, DC is a territory and not a state. It's a district. It is surrounded by the state of Maryland on the northwest, northeast, and southeast, and bordered by the state of Virginia. So it's not Virginia; it's Virginia and Maryland. It's like in that middle. It's a district. It's its own little hub.
I got you.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Why you be making me question myself?
But you said it was a part of Virginia.
Well, it's still within something. It's like
I know they border. That's why it's called the
thought
DMV.
it was a part of Virginia, like within it, but it's Virginia and Maryland.
No,
it's like a little hub.
Virginia is a commonwealth. Whatever that means.
What are you talking about? That is not
next question.
That is not so. Oh my
question.
Gosh! You know what?
DC,
what we need flip chat.
Hey,
this one we need chat flip.
These DCians will correct us.
They absolutely will.
They will point out
DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
I said that.
Yeah, but someone said not in Virginia. No, not. But it's both. It's not in. It's just like in the middle. It's on the line.
I know where it is.
Okay, then. Why it got to be a part of something? Why can't it be his own thing? It's his own little.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Okay, well. This ain't National Geographic. God dog it. All right.
You got the wrong show.
Wrong show. What exactly does it mean when a buyer prefers a lot off market? And this is Ania.
A lot off market?
Yes.
Okay, so what they mean, what's your name?
I'm going to say Anaya. I'm going to say Anaya.
Okay, Anaya. What they mean when someone uses the term off market. Now, my definition is your guest not seer. All right. My definition of off market, it means that the property is for sale. I mean, it's not for sale anywhere on the internet. And social media is considered internet. Now, and I think, but a lot of people's definition of it is that it's not listed with a real estate agent.
Mm-hmm.
Is their definition of off market. Mine is that too, but normally most realtors are not going to list a property that is not being advertised and exposed online. You would be crazy not to. There may be some reasons, but I can't think of one right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what off market means. So they basically want you to find lots that are not listed.
Okay. Now, I know we were talking earlier about I forgot who it was. Busy that was talking about the 3 cold callers. It's Slayer wants to know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm losing my questions. What is the best dialer to start out with for beginners? Do you have a suggestion on that?
Oh yeah, text the word dialer to 205-964-5243. Text the word dialer to 205-964-5243.
Okay. And it's Slayer. Before I get to you, Nasir, just hold on. Have you done any deals in Arizona? Isn't that where what you call it?
Not to this point, I haven't. That's what Jamil and them live.
Yeah. So it's being done.
Oh my God, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's nowhere it's not being done.
Gotcha. Yeah.
They getting down, I'm sure, in North Dakota somewhere. Fargo, North Dakota.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nasir has decided to join us. Thank you for being on.
I'll see you.
All right now. How y'all doing?
How's it going, my man? Where you live streaming from?
Washington, D.C. that y'all talking about? I had to call.
Hey, look at it. Okay, break it down for you. You were born and raised?
I was born in Seneca, South Carolina. I was raised in D.C. since I was 9 years old.
Yeah, you from there? All right, so
what'd you say? A Washingtonian? I don't even think that's a word. You're not
I
a
said
Washington.
DC. I said DC.
Yes.
Oh, you said DCN.
I said I know it. I just made that up. I don't know if
DCN
that's
ain't
real.
nothing. What about Washingtonian?
What
But this is the thing about DC people don't know about, right?
Yeah.
The 3 stars on the flag stand for Vatican City, London, and District of Columbia.
Okay.
See, Washington, D.C. is its own place, but it's not a state, and they would never have statehood because people don't know that London owns Washington, D.C.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
they will never have statehood. So much for that. But yeah, it's its own place, whatever.
Oh, we got to move right now.
D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. Yes. DMV.
Okay. DMV. Yeah.
Thank you.
Now we know.
Thank you for the clarification. I appreciate that. You got any questions for us?
No, I was just trying to figure out how I can get get up with Flipman and make some of this money.
Hey, you in here, man.
Yeah.
As I was mentioning before, I give it all away through my YouTube channel right here, other platforms, but definitely here on YouTube. And we offer support in a way, we answer questions here. I got a lot of catching up to do in the comments on YouTube. I'll do that over the next few days.
Oh yeah, I got your wholesale package. I'm about to print that thing out. It was like 60 some pages or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to get me some printer paper and print that thing out. Yeah.
Okay, great. Appreciate the purchase, man. But yeah. Educate yourself, man, and something magical is going to happen, Nazir.
All right, I sure will.
You're going to know what to do, right?
Yes,
so
appreciate you. Yeah.
Just put the work in first, build that foundation upstairs, and everything else will come into play. You just got to take action, obviously, at that point. Just understand it doesn't have to be perfect in order for you to make money. You're going to make mistakes, but that's one of the great things about this opportunity, this business. Normally, mistakes don't put you out of business. Just a learning experience, move on, dust yourself off, keep going. You can make mistakes and still end up with a 5-figure check.
Right. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Appreciate you, though. Yeah. And keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate you.
I love it, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you for
all right. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Nah. But what I'm going to say here, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to keep on moving because I'm not petty all the time. Not today. Yes, today. Whoever this is on TikTok, let me say, is Lighthouse REI Group. Don't have the audacity, the balls to say Washington, D.C. is the capital of America. At whatever point did we say we didn't know something that simple as that? I guess because we from where we from, we not supposed to know that. We ain't dumb.
Is it?
I don't know. We need to Google that. Oh, shoot. I might be wrong on that, too. I learned something new every day. Thank you, Lighthouse REI Group. You just educated me on one of the things I never knew in my whole life.
Yeah.
I'm smart now. You said I was smart.
Hey, there it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now you know. And hey, you know what, Adrian? Knowing is half the battle.
Okay, G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
New at Who Dis on Instagram says, I've been trying a marketing strategy of sending postcards first in the cold calling because I've been just cold calling and getting turned down left and right. So nothing new, but do you think postcards are still a great marketing tactic right now? Cold
calling, postcards, all of it still works. People will respond to different things. Everybody that'll people that will respond to a postcard may not never respond to a cold call, and vice versa. It just people just different on what communication tactic or marketing tactic works on them. That's why people or companies do different things to attract customers or clients or whatever. So yeah, direct mail definitely still works. If you go to banditchecks.com, like bandit signs, BANDIT checks, CHECKS.com. That's a word you should be able to text. I don't know what it is though. I don't know what the word is. But anyway, but you can go to banditchecks.com. You can get hooked up there on some direct mail for sure.
Okay. Hey, HKS to Noop. Ashley Turner, thank you for being there. Go, my girls. Aretha Collier, hey, and Dayanica, what's up? Okay, they be here every week. Most of these people be here every week. I like seeing y'all.
Oh yeah,
y'all like my
I
family.
appreciate it. People were texting like, "Where y'all at?"
Mm-hmm.
I be feeling bad.
Hey, Marv and Josh.
I might have could have pulled it off last week, but I just wasn't still feeling right. You know, I just wasn't feeling like myself.
Okay, you weren't looking like
I'm
it
good,
either.
huh? Oh, you came by, yeah, I won.
Yeah.
That was terrible. Boy. You got real ugly on you, boy. Age like, boy, I needed a pamper.
Oh, y'all still on that. You know how I said, oh, they still on it. They so funny. They some comedians in this chat.
What they
you know
saying?
How I said it'd be dark. You talking about them 72 hours. Jahan said you can't drive for dollars in the dark. See? Gotcha.
Do your internet work? In the dark.
They trying to help me out.
You online right now. It's dark, ain't it? I don't care where we at right now. What is it? 8 o'clock. Even in California, it's dark right now. Okay. Right? Okay. So you online right now, right?
Yeah.
All right, then.
Right.
Case closed.
Okay.
And the famous words of Fred G. Sims, how many times I'm gonna have to keep closing this case?
Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's closed. I'll appeal it later. How many acres are you looking for in self-storages? I'm looking to partner on some deals. So this is from TikTok.
Yeah, see, we're targeting existing facilities. So sometimes they sitting on all types of sites. So it's not the objective on targeting land for self-storage. We're targeting existing facilities already built, already running. I mean, you may find some vacant every now and again, but for the most part, they're already, they're operational. So, in that training, if you text the word mini, MINI to 205-964-5243, it's that video is going to tell you everything you need to know on how to get started with us. One of my actual students, that's a paid student, Ashley Ashley's in Dallas, I think. I finally got her going in that direction because she's been aggressive, trying to find house stuff or whatever. She was putting a lot of energy in. I say, Ashley, use some of that energy to put us in self-storage. In 3 days, she probably then sent over I think at least 7 leads. They got to turn into some money, but there's got to start with the lead first or whatever. So you could do it.
That's what to do, Ashley.
And I don't think she's targeted but 2 states so far. So
okay,
doing it.
So
Time Wealthy. You got to get that shirt, man. I don't want another shirt made unless it say Time Wealthy.
All right, bet. What you drinking?
Time Wealthy. Time Rich is better. Which one is better?
I think most people. I like Time Wealthy. It just sounds.
Yeah.
That sounds, classy.
Do we need to ask anything with that? We open for ideas for the T-shirt.
Oh, because last time was like the watch with the money on it.
No. I'm saying, do you need to add like another word or something to make distinct? Like people like, what does that mean? Time wealthy.
They should know. Most people they should know. You time rich.
Or should it say, are you time wealthy?
We're all wealthy on time.
We're all time wealthy.
We're all time wealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll think about it. Hey, y'all put something down there in the chat. Whoever idea we go with, I'm gonna send you one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Livy Mom on TikTok says, Flipman, any thoughts on JV manufactured homes? So this is what we're talking about. Hold on, I have to scroll. I have a family member who wants to sell his manufactured home in North Carolina. They owe less than $50,000 and it's valued at $216,000. Will you JV with me?
Oh, now that's tricky. Now, where are you getting the 200 from? That's a lot on a mobile home. If he only owes 50, that's a lot. I mean, I'm missing something here. Is the land coming with it? Is it like 100 acres coming with it or something? But that's where the real bag is at. See, mobile homes are like automobiles. They lose value every second, right? I would need more context, more information about that situation. Why does this thing keep dropping?
I know.
It keep dropping and I keep dipping.
All right, let's see here.
Do I need a new stand?
Probably. All right, let's jump back into y'all's chat over here.
Yeah, go put it right at my mouth. Can you all hear me?
They can hear you just fine. They see you too. LaShaw, I just moved to Alabama and I'm trying to see something. Okay, welcome.
She moved to Bama?
Yeah, to Bama. A-L-A-B-A-M-A.
Okay, that's what's happening.
Yeah. Let's see.
It was warm down here today. It was almost 80 degrees, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was warm.
It's weird. Well, it ain't weird. We ain't like we don't.
Used to
it happens, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be. I like for it to be cool on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Because I'm normally when I get to my mama's house, I ain't cranking my truck back up till it's time to come back to Birmingham. I have to go outside. If I forget something out there in it, to go out there and get it. If my niece folk go out there and get it for me. So I don't want. I'm not getting out pajamas. I just get up, take a bath, or shower, whatever.
Put your pajamas back on and
put them
right
back
down.
Change drawers, put the same pajamas back on.
I'm also telling you guys, Ty is the one that eats the Thanksgiving dinner before everybody else even get there to sit down and eat the Thanksgiving dinner.
I don't.
She can finally cut you out of that.
When my life changes beyond my control, when my mama, but I don't know how I'm gonna make it. Cause everybody else be eating in the evening time. We eat. We don't have no breakfast. But the dress, the way it's normally done, everything is cooking. The dressing, like the last thing that comes out.
Once the dressing ready, it's gone.
The dressing come out about 10:30.
It's going down, right?
hey, no. By the time most people be in the 8, 5, 4, 5, or 6. I probably been ate 3 or 4 times before that.
No, you gather at the house at 3 and we plan to eat by 4:30.
Oh, no, I've done that later. You date and stuff, women. I've done that. I was miserable. Like this is
food sitting there. It's ready.
I'll be at my mama's house next year. I can assure you that. Okay. Well, literally, when I get there Wednesday, stuff be already cooked, like the cakes and stuff, pies, whatever. That's already started. Oh, I already started then. Pecan already a whole pecan pie is gone by Thursday morning.
Okay.
All
right.
It is what I don't. She got mother. You got us messed up, man. That everybody else says that how they get down. She probably watching this. That ain't. Hey,
y'all gonna eat a little later this year.
No, it don't work like that, man. Just,
Sharita says, hello. Would you purchase a home with asbestos in shingles and windows? Or another homeowner has tenants who are not paying rent and wanted to know if delivery with tenants or vacant.
Yeah, well, the asbestos and all that stuff, that's just repairs. A lot of houses had that lead paint, whatever. That's just repair. Now, it may be expensive, depending on what how the county or city, how they produce that permit. I'm just thinking through it. But that's just repair. So the numbers have to work. If the numbers work, on what it costs to unbesting it, what would be the word? What would be the word to unbesting it?
Uninvest? I don't know.
But anyway, so but that's just a repair, so
okay.
Repair costs.
All right. So Golden says, more grace, Mr. Taylor. If I don't hear from you through email, does that mean those properties weren't a good deal? It's been a week.
I normally respond to everything.
Okay.
A week, I normally respond to everything.
Good or bad?
Good or bad.
Okay, gotcha.
Now, let me just say this now. If someone sends me over something and it's a pattern and I keep saying the same thing on why it ain't what it is, then it's like you're ignoring me. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think that's how, because I know who that is. You know what I'm saying? But I got that particular email box. I got some catching up to do. So, I'll look for it.
Okay.
But I know who that is particularly.
Okay. So this is over on Instagram from Boo Brandon. Is it more difficult to wholesale houses that are more expensive? For example, 500K plus.
Well, it's not more difficult to wholesale. Okay, it depends on the market. Now, if you're out in LA, that's the hood, 500K.
Right.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Man, you in a mansion.
You ain't be in a mansion, but it's
You in a
pretty.
nice.
It's pretty decent.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, come on down my way.
Well, yeah, Tuscaloosa. Yeah, yeah, that's
You-
5,000 square feet.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No,
So,
no, we got some $1 million
well,
properties
it might
down
not be
there,
that big.
everything.
Yeah, but we'll
Yeah.
say probably at least 3,000.
I stay there.
3,000 square feet. So, but my point is, most markets are that way. Out in LA and the Bay Area and New York City, you know, that's the bottom. You know, so but most areas you're going into the middle class for sure. All right, in most markets, maybe South Florida is similar to that, but so the issue is not the opportunities may not to be as plentiful as it is in houses that are a lot less expensive, right? A lot of those houses will be leveraged with mortgages. Most people, even if they have it, they're just not going to write a check for $500,000. They're going to get it financed. So what they owe is going to be close to what what it's worth. They'll have a mortgage close to owing that much. So that makes it difficult for it to be a traditional cash wholesale deal. Maybe some other things you could do, but it's just the opportunities tend to be less. And then just being real about it, those property owners may tend to be a little bit more savvier financially or whatever. And so they know some other options that they could possibly explore if they have a house in a certain area than dealing with a wholesaler, right? And just giving it away at a really cheap price. You know, they will know there may be some other options out there or whatever. So, and then a lot of times because you are in one of those type of neighborhoods, it can need repairs and they can still sell it for more than in a neighborhood where, you know, the price point ain't the same and it's more difficult. So it just, they have more options to liquidate closer to retail than other. It's just a lot of different factors. But some people make a lot of, you know, just that's the only areas that they target. Don't get me wrong, especially if you're in a heavily populated area, then those opportunities will present themselves for sure. If you just want to target A and B properties, but they're going to be less of them still overall in the sense of the opportunities, you know, but you're dealing in bigger numbers sometimes, but you don't have to have as deep of a discount either. And like it's still to make a significant amount. So.
All right. Understood.
So kind of hard to explain, but at least in my little mind.
No, I understood. Denise, what you got going on? Denise says, I need a cash buyer for a land deal in Alabama, asking 190K, is zoned for commercial and residential. ARV at residential is 230. That's not a big spread.
How can it?
And commercial at 300. Need a buyer by 1120. And that's done.
When is that?
Tomorrow?
That's
4
Monday.
days?
That's Monday.
Yeah.
You know, we can't, that's not possible, Denise.
Do the numbers?
Let me just say that from what I know, it's not possible. Even if the numbers work, you just can't put a deal together that fast. That's Monday. So you really ain't got but one day.
Because Friday, place closed on the weekend.
Today is over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's Monday. Yeah, so that's not realistic. But as far as the values on it, you know, I have to check it myself. But you know, I wouldn't even spend any. Once you told me about Monday, I wouldn't spend any time on it. You know, I would need a minimum on some land of 60 days, a minimum.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Tiffany, you're just on time. Right on time. Robin, you're correct. Robin says repairs tend to be higher on the higher priced properties too, but it should all
still be relative. Yeah. Still relative.
Okay. Let's see here. Antoine wants to know, is the wholesale secret still available?
Yeah, that product is still available. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
But again, I like to make sure people know, if you text VIP to 205-964-5243, really everything you need to know is in that playlist.
Okay, got you. Chad says, my grandma always said, go ahead and eat, baby. You might not live to dinner.
I don't know if we want to go that extreme, Granny.
God, no. You poisoning me, grandma? Why ain't gonna make it to dinner? I ain't leaving the house.
Yeah, man. Hey, I just be texting out photos while they be sitting there with hungry stomach. I be texting out photos of a plate of dressing with some cranberry and 2 rolls. That's all I like. That's all I need right there.
Really?
That's it.
Cranberry just.
I ain't even got to have a cranberry.
Oh, no, I ain't even got to have that. No, I got to have that. You better go and get it, y'all. Y'all know how to sell off
some of them old cheap rolls.
Oh, no.
You put in the oven, put a little butter on it, and they bake. Little sunbeam cheap.
I know what you're talking about, but that's ain't what I'm eating on Thanksgiving. Miss Jemison makes homemade East rolls. She started 3 days ahead of time, and they rise for like a damn minute.
Give me the L.
Be folded. She put like a little thumb buttonhole in the middle, and they so pretty.
I can do the same thing on them sunbeams.
No, you at least got to step it up to Hawaiian roll.
Hey, we can put a hole in there to put a taste of butter in there right there.
You at least got to go to Sam's with these rolls. I ain't eating it. I ain't eating it. I need to call Miss Jemison right now.
Find a little cheap roll on it.
I know what you're talking about. They pull apart, and they be a little straggly on the end. They ain't even clean.
Oh yeah.
Crystal Q to you wants to know, I think you normally say no, but is there a commercial contract that you use and train on?
These rolls is right. Like God.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't have a commercial contract that I give away just for free. In the training, I do in the self-storage training, I do offer one with a disclaimer. I really advise you to seek out a commercial real estate attorney for those. But we do use a template, but we make so many offers. I would go broke paying an attorney for every time we did a contract on one. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Oh, there they go right there, baby. Hey.
I'm good. You don't even want to. Robert T. Lewis wants to know, seller or buyer? Who pays the closing costs?
Seller or buyer? Normally your buyer pays closing costs, but everything is negotiable. But normally your buyer pays closing costs. Now, sometimes you'll have a buyer, they'll be a butt about it. I ain't paying closing costs. So now you have to make a decision. Let's just say the closing cost is $2,000. You're about to make $18,000. So are you going to allow $2,000 to prevent you from making $16,000? I subtracted the 2,000 from the 18. That's where I look at it.
Okay.
Boom.
Do you know over here on TikTok? I didn't even know this thing exists. They show y'all. So Queen Pen says, do we put the questions in the comments or in the question box? I put 2 in the question box. I don't even be paying into this little question box.
Well, you can have conference on TikTok. I ain't never used it before. I need to do that though.
Oh, so let me click on the question box, because no, you put it in the comments.
How do you bring somebody else live on TikTok?
You just hit the button and say live. Bring them on live.
Oh, you just hit them?
Just pick the person something that pops up on screen and says such and such wants to join you live.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, you mean how can I just pick them?
Yeah.
I don't know, because right here, tap a question to answer. Everyone watching will see it on the screen. So just like here. Yeah. I can put the question up on the screen on TikTok too. Let me try. Okay. Let me try. Hold on. That's sweet. It's just like over here. Okay.
We need another person, don't we?
No. Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it. You'll have one.
Oh, even if it was Mickey?
Oh, okay. Because you should say, I do not play well with others.
Your daughter you want to work with a daughter.
Don't be in my sandbox. Go your own playground. Okay, so the question is, what is the biggest mistake a beginner can make with wholesaling?
What's the biggest mistake a beginner can make with wholesaling? If you don't get the part where you know what makes a deal or not, that's the biggest mistake. If you don't get that part, figuring out what makes a deal, which I have a free calculator on Zomps, and I have one on Digulator.com, right? If you don't get that part, it's going to be very difficult for you to do this if you can't recognize what a great deal is or not. It's going to be very difficult to learn how to do this.
Okay, thank you. Let me go back here. What if you find a property and get a cash buyer? How do you go about repairs if you don't have all the funds?
They say what now?
Well, this is going to be part of the question you just said. If you find a property and get a cash buyer, how do you go about repairs if you don't have all the funds? Repairs aren't anything that you need to be worried about if you're wholesaling the property. The buyer is aware of what repairs will need to be made.
That's no concern of yours.
Yeah.
You have to have a general idea what the repairs are, because you're trying to market the property. But let me see here. Yeah, you have to have a general idea what the repairs are if you're trying to actually market the property. So, but that's on the buyer, and they're going to have their own way of going about that as far as repairs. But that you just have to have a general. See, you have to put yourself in the mind of the investor, right, and how they're going to make their money. And part of them knowing how they're going to make their money, Adria, they need to know what it's going to cost to repair it.
Correct.
And so you have to, understand that, when you're running your numbers. So now you can build in how much you're going to make. And then that lets you know what you need to get it on the contract for with the seller, because you know what a buyer is willing to pay for based on the condition and all the other factors on what other houses sold for and all that stuff. But yeah, so yeah, it's important that but you're not doing the repairs by no means. That's one of the great things about it. You're not going to touch it.
Okay, got you.
Touch it. Don't
Robin,
touch
I see you in here because you always in here. Thank you for being here, Robin. I didn't realize you was from the DMV too. Look at that.
Let me tell you the cities that love the Flip Man, and I love y'all.
Detroit.
That's one of them.
DMV.
DMV.
Somewhere in Florida.
Miami, South Florida. Yeah, Miami.
Yeah. And hold on. Philly.
Yeah,
Philly. Too. I'm just thinking about where I see people where they say they're from. Okay, DMV is Maryland. Dang. Those
come on now, you tripping now.
Here?
Yeah, but yeah, because people recognize me all the time. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to get, he not here, but what's the next closest?
Tennessee, Mississippi, Florida, Louisiana, Texas.
You're missing one.
Ohio.
Ohio?
I don't know.
You're going to skip all the way over Georgia and go to Ohio.
We already said Georgia.
You didn't say that.
I didn't say Georgia.
You didn't say Atlanta.
Georgia was number one.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Georgia.
Georgia. Atlanta number. But
yeah.
I'm
DMV, Georgia.
I'm good in Dallas and Houston too now.
Yeah, you're right. But that DMV, Georgia.
LA a little bit. No, I can't say that. LA pretty strong too. But I don't get no action from like Boston, Seattle, Portland.
Way up there.
But we out in LA, you know what I'm saying? Or San Francisco. That don't matter. The internet, this worldwide. What are you talking about?
The internet don't work.
Let me see. Cloudy. Milwaukee, places like that. Yeah, I don't really get too much. I didn't talk to all the people in all them places. Now, don't get me wrong, but I just know where and then I can tell, with all the stuff that I have, they tell you where your demographics are and where your people are.
Maps and stuff.
Yeah, especially with the text thing, it tells me exactly where the majority. I can run down the list of the top cities, how many people in that city, everything. You know what I'm saying? Based on the number. But let me show y'all this beautiful thing right here.
I knew what you was talking about. Now, I ain't saying that bad because you slap some butter on the top of them, they go. But that ain't what I need on Thanksgiving. That's a runner up.
Like eating a cookie.
That's a runner up. You put them in there and they get golden on the top. Yeah. I know. I said the sunbeam. You know what I'm talking about now.
You tell me what's better, man.
But
only thing would be better than that is some quince rolls, and they don't exist no more.
But you know what's better?
What?
Them sunbeams.
What?
You know the bread company is in Tuscaloosa.
Really?
Yeah, it's right down the corner.
That's where it's based out of? That's the headquarters?
I don't want to say it's the headquarters, but that's where they make Sunbeam bread. In Tuscaloosa, it's on the corner of
that-
15th Street, right across from Central. You
Oh,
pass
that
down that
smells
hallway.
good. Oh.
Ooh, you just be want to be outside in the parking lot. Just like, oh my God. Like, can I get that fresh roll off the truck? Where you going with the rolls, man? Like, oh my gosh. And then it's like the little 5 and dime bread stove
Hey, we
where
got
the bread goes.
this
That's
day.
Deonica. I see her. Give me a second.
Has
Give me a second.
she ever came in the thing before?
Yeah, I seen Deonica before.
I don't think she done ever came in the thing.
I don't know
before.
where you was. I asked her, hold on. I got a question, 2 questions before Deonica.
Okay,
You was talking.
all right.
Tito Shikarito.
Oh, we're in Japan.
Just let me read the question. Just wanted to tell you that I use Zomps to pull mini store. Just wanted to tell you that I use Zomps to pull many self-storage facilities, and I used a VA to do the cold calling and got 4 leads.
Oh, what, you ain't send them over?
I spoke to all 4, and 3 were open to an offer pending follow-up.
We ain't got them. You ain't. They gonna do their own thing.
I guess they doing their own thing. Okay. Do it then.
Hey, look at him. Hey, all right. But I knew. But I don't care about that. That's fine. I want everybody
see what
to
this
win.
follow-up
I
look
like
like
for you to win with me. But
Yeah.
but you know, I want everybody when I put it out. I know some people will take that. They just needed their foot in the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can do that. I can do this. Oh, okay. Ty, thank you, sir.
Okay.
I'll holler at you.
Okay.
Handshake and boom. Okay, that's cool. All right, boom. That's what's up.
Renaissance Mama. Hey, Mama says, I'm wondering how to find legitimate buyers. The Facebook groups I am a part of in the DMV area seem sketchy and full of wholesalers. Hey, it's enough of y'all in this chat that are from the DMV area that I see weekly that wholesale real estate that are trying, have done in the process, or learning. Y'all should have a buyer's list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of y'all have a buyer's list. Don't hold it. You can probably JV with Miss Renaissance Mama. Robin's there. The young man that came on, Nasir, is there. Who else? It's somebody else that was in here that said DMV. This is how you link up. This is networking right here in this chat. Y'all figure that out. But how else can she find buyers? Legit buyers.
Okay. All right. So now you're in those groups. Now, when someone posts a property in the groups, you'll see in the comments, some people will say, hey, they're interested in that property, but they'll say, I'm not interested in that property, but here's my buy box. This is what I want. You can find some people like that, just simply keeping your eye open on those comments, on those posts of people trying to move properties or whatever. Now, some of the other ways you can do it, you can text the word buyers to 205-964-5243. And that video shows you how to work with real estate agents to target flippers in that market or any market, right? Mm-hmm. You could literally just do a search on Google for sell my house DMV, and those first 2 pages of results are going to be some wholesalers, but they're going to be real deal wholesalers. Like, are they spending a lot of money to generate those leads? Some of them will be local, some of them will be national, and then some of them will be actual fix and flippers or people that are building rental portfolios, right? You can put signage out in the areas where you have properties under contract, house for sale, 112,000 cash, phone number, call or text. It may be a $300,000 neighborhood. So people that are frequenting that neighborhood that actually do deals there, guess what they're going to do? They know that this is a $300,000 neighborhood, but they see a price of 112, or they're going to call you. So those are 3 things I know you could do to generate buyers outside of groups, Facebook groups.
All right. Renaissance Chaz is in the DMV as well. As far as that storage unit, they said, hi. I'm going to see what I can cook up by myself, but I'm definitely going to follow up with you. I've already created several more lists. Get it. I love to see it.
Hey, that's what's up.
We're ready for Deonica.
Hey, some people are going to run with it,
Hey, Deonica.
Hey,
y'all. How everybody doing?
well.
Hey, you never been on live with us, have you?
Yes, this is my second time, Mr. Flip.
See. Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you. I be keeping up with our viewers. I do.
Well, what city?
Yes.
Where you live streaming from?
I'm in Texas, ATX, Austin.
Okay, all right.
I
Yes.
apologize.
I apologize.
No problem. No problem at all. So I have 2 questions. I'm going to try to be real brief. And don't cuss me out, please, because I already told you I was going to be getting on your nerves, remember?
Hey, I love people that are
I'm
aggressive.
eager. I'm ready.
Aggressive. That's good. That's a better word.
Okay.
Eager. All right. Yeah. Let's get it.
Okay.
What you got?
So my first question is, I had sent you over some information. Oh, and I want to respond because I think somebody said that you don't respond, but yes, he do respond to them emails, and yes, he do respond to his texts. It might be a couple of days or so, but that man do get back. It might not be when you want it, but it's right on time.
Right on time.
Okay. So let me ask you this, and maybe this will help everybody that's on here.
Yeah.
Oh, hey to everybody, hey to Adrian, hey to Flip. Okay, so my question is, I sent you over some information, and it was a vacant storage. I'm sure you are familiar with it and everything. And that's been about 3 or 4 months ago or whatever. So I think the issue was that it was under LLC. Y'all couldn't find the people. I think y'all was still working on it. So that is my question. Are you? And I know you sent me over the link. You said if anything changes, that's where it's going to change it. Keep looking at it. Keep looking at it. I've been looking at it. I don't see no changes. So my question is, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So my question is just simple. Like I said, it's been about 3, 4 months. I sent the information over. Are you guys still trying to look for who owns it? Y'all not working on it? Do I just need to move on from this property? Because as of right now, it's still vacant. So I'm just trying to see what the works is.
What city was it in?
It's in Round Rock, Texas, and it's a vacant storage. It has about 50 something plus units, and it's been there vacant. I spoke with the neighbors, and they said it's been vacant. They seen the owners, and then they say they hadn't seen nobody over there in about 2 years now.
Is it on Interstate 35?
535, yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. See, we still have it in our follow-up system, so yeah, we're still trying to reach out to them. Let me do something real quick. Let me do something real quick here. Let me look up this right here. All right, let me see. Did they know any backstory on it?
Well, it was open at one time, and then it closed for a couple of years. And I spoke with the neighbors, and they said yes, somebody, they don't know if they bought it or who. They would just say they were the owners. They must have bought the property, and they said they was over there, they was cleaning up, doing stuff, and then they say they hadn't seen them people in over 2 years over there.
Yeah, so, well, they bought it back in April of 2021.
Okay.
Yeah, they bought it back in April of 2021. But the system that I'm using here, let me go in prop and see if I can find it. I was in Reonomy. It didn't show any ownership information. I got a P.O. box as far as a mailing address. No, I don't. I'm sorry. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I got an actual address here. Let me look up that one. In Cedar Park, Texas.
Okay.
All right. So let me look up the actual address first. I knew we were gonna do that. All right, let me do it another way. Do I have a prop stream address here? But yeah, I want to keep people. Let me see here. Okay, there we go. Boom. All right, so let me see. Yeah, we got that address. Okay, so they own 10 other properties, right?
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
And so, well, let me put it like this. Okay, so what happens is PropStream, I'm looking at PropStream, they link addresses based on the mailing address. Now, the mailing address may be a property management company or something. That may be the situation. I don't know.
Okay.
But what we can do is If you'll remind me tomorrow,
Okay.
I'll personally dive deeper into each one of these addresses to see if I can locate them, because some of these are single family homes that let me do this. Let me just click on one of these, see what happens. No, it's still in that same
LLC.
LLC. Yeah, I see it here. Okay, so
Mhm.
yeah, so we'll try to find it that way, so through some of their own other properties, because like you said, they just sitting on it. And is that an apartment or that a see the actual, oh wow, okay. So the actual address, the address that is being used for the mailing address, it goes to a residential address. So
Oh,
that's probably
okay.
going to be the way in to figure out who the owner is on this.
Okay.
I can use that. So yeah, so that's what we'll do. But just remind me tomorrow. I'll get on it for you. But that
Okay.
could be a good opportunity.
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, so my next thing is,
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
so I had sent you over some information, and it was about a lot that a lady she has for sale. I spoke with her, all that good stuff or whatever. So you did respond back to me, and you was like, I think either you were gonna pass or something like that. Then I asked you why, and then you was like, we need the number to be at XYZ. I was like, okay, cool. So I reached back out to the lady. You also told me offers is free. I didn't make no offer. I just kind of went off of the number that you sent me. So I contacted the lady. I was actually at work, but I texted her once or twice. She responded back, and then she said something. It didn't trigger me or nothing like that, but I just want to know what I need to do in this situation. So I'm scared to click over because I don't want to lose y'all. I'm gonna try to
Okay.
remember what she said, but she still has it for sale. When I asked her about her price, she did say that it was firm. She said it was firm.
Okay.
Okay. So then I asked her, no, then after I asked her that, she said it was firm. Then she responded back to me, and she said she was like, well, and this is my thing that kind of tripped me up. If you already told me that the price is firm, then I then wouldn't connect you with nobody to try to make an offer because you told me the price was firm.
Yeah.
So then she responded back and she told me, well, if your buyer is for real, they need to make a formal offer. We have learned that we normally don't do no type of business through email, text, or phone call. So if you're for real about it, they need to make a formal offer. Then she texted me and said, are you our agent? And then I just stopped right there. So I was like, so I don't want to say nothing to the lady to throw her out, but I'm just going off the fact she said everything was firm. So then why would I contact my people and be like, hey, make her an offer
Well,
when so what do I do in that situation? Because she seemed like she just talking to try to see if I'm just talking to see what's up. Because if you already said it's firm, but then it's kind of like she backtracking. Well, if y'all got an offer, y'all for real, I might. So what do I do in that situation?
okay. So what you want to do is now, first of all, you don't want to and I don't know how it got to this point, but from the way it sounds, she is assuming you're going to find a buyer for her, right?
Okay. Well, I tried to call her and explain to her, no, I'm not no agent. I tried to explain to her, but then she cut it off and she was like, well, I'm not in a position to talk. And since then, I hadn't heard from the lady. So my thing was, I don't want to go back and forth with her because if she really for real that she might sell at whatever number the offer, blah, 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 then I just want to cut it off and let y'all handle that part. So I
Okay.
hadn't talked to the lady. I still got her information. I'm
All right.
sure I can reach back out to her, but I want to know
Well,
what you would do because I would
well,
partner
you
with
can
you.
send well, you or I could send over a contract. If you want to form off, we can send over a contract with with a price or whatever.
Okay.
But whenever you talk to people, you are the buyer. You don't bring up anyone else. You are the
Okay.
buyer, right?
Okay.
And
Okay. That's
so,
my mistake.
yeah, you are the
Yeah.
buyer. Don't try to explain wholesaling. Just like people on here trying to learn and been putting hours in. No one is going to understand it in a 5-minute conversation. So just
Okay.
keep it simple. You are the buyer because that's what the contract says. What you do with the contract is legal.
Okay.
help somebody else if you want to assign it or double close it. But anyway, so if we want to send over, if she want to see in writing, whatever the numbers were we discussed, that's a 5-minute contract, to make that happen. So
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So thank you for that. I guess I'll be reaching back out to you. I guess kind of refresh your memory, and then whatever that number that you gave me, I guess we can send it over. Because, like I said, my first deal, I want to partner with you. I know you got everything free for us to learn, but I just like hands on to try to get it and go with it the first time. And then after I get it, then I might venture off. But I think this might be something. It might not, but yeah, I would definitely email you, and we can kind of go from there with the formal and see what she say.
all right, that's what's up. Glad you joined us for the second time, Day.
Yes, thank y'all so much. So much good information. Keep it up, Mr. Flip and Adrian.
That's right.
What's the proper way of saying your name?
Dayonica.
Dayonica. Okay.
Thank you. Don't be quiet.
She been looking me out. She been doing me right. Dayonica is the pronunciation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you. And you done gave her a nickname on some day.
I'm sure
guess what? That is my nickname. I've been had that nickname since I was in middle school, because not middle school, since I was in preschool, because people couldn't pronounce my name. So I've been called Day my whole life. So he right.
Okay. I'll let him have that. Well, you have a good night, and thank you for being with us tonight. Come back.
You so welcome.
All right.
Y'all so welcome. Y'all have a good one. Thank you so much.
Do the same thing. All right. Hey, look at him.
Look at what?
That's you act like that's something brilliant. You ain't get that. That was gonna be her nickname.
I did, but you just don't assume people want a nickname. I don't know whether it's because of where I work. No, listen. I don't know whether it's because of where I work or just how I feel, because it was like that even before I was in HR. You figure out how to pronounce somebody's name. You don't just get to give them a nickname because you're too lazy to pronounce their name. You ask them and you call them. You be like, can I call you this instead?
Let's go ahead and do the topic.
Oh, you cut me off.
No, I'm not.
That's what you did. That's why I got people from the DMV. They're gonna come through. Okay. What's the topic?
All right. So tonight's topic, you see the thumbnail. Fastest way to make 100K, wholesaling land, CRE, which is commercial real estate, or houses.
So it's a question. Oh.
Yeah, it's a question. It's a
question. But is there a right answer?
The fastest way, say the fastest way. So we obviously it can be done. Let me see, my man might already have my dang, got it done. God dog it. I was hoping he had it done. The fastest way now, houses, let's just start with houses.
Okay.
All of them are possible. Now we're talking, I guess the question should have been based, it says the fastest. Man, it's sort of hard to answer in reality. Now, making 100K consistently is easy. It's going to be commercial real estate. Okay. But you may be able to pull off enough house deals to accumulate 100K that it takes to do one commercial deal. But the difference in that, though, is that once you have the commercial rolling, then that's a more common thing. You still got to do a bunch of houses in most markets to accumulate that type of money. Now with land, if you targeting the right type of land, it can happen just as fast as commercial real estate. So, but it's a little bit more difficult, a lot of times because of the speculation that has to go with land, knowing what the end game is, right? All of it's speculation, but some of the speculation is a lot easier to predict than others. Now, if I just had to choose one, I'm going to go with commercial real estate because you have so many different layers of it, because of the different property asset types. You have just retail space, office space, industrial, warehousing, self-storage, motels, hotels, single tenant, multifamily. It just goes on and on what those opportunities may present. As far as being able to do those deals. So commercial real estate definitely going to be first. I would say land is second, then houses is third in most markets, right? But, You don't have to make 100K to make a great living. You know, a lot of singles at 10K will change your life. Shut your mouth life. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, to move on to the thumbnail version of this. So you know what the topic was. The fastest way to make 100K wholesaling land, CRE, or houses. So you see the thumbnail with the flipper man. Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
On another professor too.
No.
She said, stripper man.
No. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the thumbnail, y'all. Topic of the show: fastest way to make 100,000 wholesaling land, CRE, or houses. So that topic is that conveyed through this thumbnail. Do you see this thumbnail and you say, "Yep, that's what we're gonna be talking about today"? Ooh. If so, give it a 5 because it did what it's supposed to do. If not, you go all the way down to 1 as to not so much. And if there is anything less than a 5, what can be improved? What can we do better? Because Flip looking, I'm supposed to do it first, right? So I like that black and yellow. That's black and yellow. I do, but for me, if I did not see the topic, the whole thing is if you didn't see the topic, right? What would I think?
Well, they have to go together.
They have to go together.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if I saw
sometimes they have not made sense based on the title.
Okay. Can I say that if I didn't even know what the topic of the show was and I saw this, I would say that Flip is missing to tell me where I should start, which is the better option. Which one can I make the most? So I don't even need the title for this one. And this is you just take this and say thank you because you don't get this often, right? Yes, I think even without the title, I know what this thumbnail is telling me. I know what the show is going to be about.
Boom.
You're good.
All right.
Okay. So
all right, there you go.
So I don't even think we need to talk about anybody else because if I gave you a 5, that's what's up. But Ricky Hughes, the 5. Debbie and Scooter, 5. Let me just go ahead and tell you who all I already know gonna give you a 5. I can just skip them. Doreen Butler gives you a 5. Ken Invest, 5. Sugar Abram, Afro Chaos, Robin Hopper, 5. Golden K Young, and Day says my boy get a 5. All 5s. Go ahead and put those in there. Keep voting. And if anyone, like I said, is less than that, just let us know. Afro Chaos. I'll hop this in. You slid in the middle there. Hey, AP and Ty. Ooh, they done been around. They just said AP. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they ain't been around. It's Kitty in LA. I'm looking forward to one of these storage leads closing. Sent 1 in Oregon and 3 in Kansas. Boom. I also have 2 empty lots.
Who is this?
This is Kitty in LA.
Kenny?
Kitty cat.
Okay.
Kitty. Yeah. I also have 2 empty lots near freeways for you. Let's go. Send them. All right. So getting back into our thumbnail voting.
Man, guys, be looking out for a video interview that I'm going to do. Trust me, this will be an all-timer. Y'all like the testimonials from people that follow my content, students or whatever. This will be an all-timer.
If you ever question, is it real? This is it.
All-timer.
Arethia, yes, I would not skip you by any means. I absolutely would not, but I can already close my eyes and tell you what score you're going to put in the chat, and Aretha gives you a 5. J.I. Barthony gives you a 5, and Tiffany F gives you a 5. So for the most part, I think we're going to say you got a perfect on this one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You got a perfect on this one. I'm so proud of you. That's good. Right. Did you do this one?
What do you mean? As far as the idea?
Yeah.
I come up with all the ideas.
I know, but like, did you build it up? Like normally you'd be like, I found the picture, I found the graphic.
No.
Okay.
I just no.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's great. That's great. Okay.
See, I really.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, let me ask a few more questions before we go into the who's you is and who's you ain't. Okay, so Slang Gang TV, and this is over here on TikTok. When wholesaling land, how can I build relationships with builders in order to know what lists to pull? So that backwards buying list, I guess.
Yeah, you would just have to just reach out to them. Reach out to them, see what they're looking for. That's simple. I don't even know what any other way you have to reach out to builders and see what they're looking for. What Joe Burrow heard.
Okay. So we just talked about kind of backwards list for builders, but this is that age-old question for wholesaling properties. Should you find a buyer first or get a contract first?
Well, as far as if the way he's trying to go about it, you definitely need to have those. Well, you don't have to, but ideally, you would want to have those relationships with builders to see where they're looking to buy tracts of land for development.
Okay. Anna and Savelle gives you a 5, and Golden says a 5, but the 5 that were going to be chosen to get into the class, have they already been selected and notified?
Oh no, we already did it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, but we do have the people that couldn't afford the live or couldn't make it or whatever. Now we've it is a course option on that. Now, of course, they got the people with the live, they got the coaching that comes with it, but you can get the actual course. All you have to do is just text the word, or any of those words from before. Text the word chosen, or text the word what was the other words? I don't know what was one of the other words. Let me see. Golly, Tyrone.
You sound like the one was like flex or something?
Lucky.
Lucky
was one of the other words. If you want access to that particular course, skip houses, go straight to commercial real estate. That'll send you over there. So text the word lucky to 205-964-5243, and that'll give you access to that particular course.
Okay, so anyone that was in it or selected for that class has already passed. You would have already been a part of that if selected. Okay, so I guess what happens if you can't find a buyer? What happens to the contract, and is there a way out of the agreement? But is there a way out of your agreement? Is that what your due diligence portion?
Yeah, that's mainly what the due diligence is for, is to give you an opportunity to the due diligence is to give you an opportunity to find a buyer and exit if need be.
Okay, thank you for that. And these nuts on Instagram says, I have a fire. That's the handle name.
All right.
That is the handle name.
Right.
I just said it, dramatically. I have a fire damage property under contract looking for a buyer. Any suggestions? So fire damage property. Hope you got it for dirt cheap. Any suggestions?
Yeah, it's still repairs. So fire damage, hopefully it can be renovated. So it's still going to boil down to ARV, repair cost, and what you can get it on the contract for it. Use that deal calculator. Text the letters DC for deal calculator to 205-964-5243.
Okay. Now, Sugar wants to know, what about vacant hotels, motels, and inns? Do you flip with those kinds of properties, or do you not bother? I think you mentioned that just a little while earlier.
I would look at them, but that's really not my lane. We would take a look at it or whatever. So that's if it's not for sale anywhere online or anything.
Okay, gotcha. So in regards to self-storage owners' questions, where do you put the answers online for you?
Well, yeah, if you go through the training, text the word mini to 205-964-5243. I'd go through all of that for you. I could just tell you, but because you're asking the question, that means you didn't go through it all. So go through all the training because that keeps things streamlined or whatever. So
okay, for the self-storage information, text MINI to the number 205-964-5243.
I'm glad you spelled that, because that could be misinterpreted.
M-I-N-I, many.
It could be M-A-N-Y.
Not many men, like
It
many.
could be M-I-N-N-I-E, but we're saying M-I-N-I.
Oh, like Minnie Mouse.
Yeah, like Minnie Mouse.
M-I-N-I.
A mini pearl.
Like midnight. Yeah.
Or
That's
Minnie
still
Bell.
not Minnie Pearl and Minnie Bell.
That's not how you spell that?
M-I-N-N-I-E.
It still sounds the same.
But it's still spelled wrong.
I know that.
Minivan.
Mini.
Van.
M-I-N-Y, but it still sounds like M-I-N-I.
But if we're trying to put a word with how we're trying
like
to spell
by
it.
B-Y, B-Y-E, B-U-Y.
Mini like minivan.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like minivan.
No, he was not drinking a caffeinated beverage. I think he was drinking a protein chocolate shake, a meal replacement. Yeah. Absolutely not caffeinated. No. When's the last time you drank a caffeinated soda?
It's been a couple of months.
Okay.
I ain't showing these folks. They ain't giving me no money.
No, they ain't. No.
But anyway, it's supposed to be sugar-free. Plant protein.
Ooh, mushrooms.
Chocolate.
I know, but does it have like?
No, it's peas and pumpkin seed protein.
How does it taste though?
For somebody that hadn't ate sweets in a couple of months, tastes great.
Probably just got to get a cold.
It tastes great.
Okay. Let's see here. Developer land, Josh. Someone in Massachusetts, hook up with Josh there.
In UMass, I was just talking crap. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in UMass. Okay. I said UMass in Mass.
Yes.
I'm thinking about the university.
Rochester. So I watched your video on the Privy tool. I watched your video on the Privy tool. Do you still use or recommend that?
We haven't been using. Well, let me just say this: we're only targeting self-storage and multifamily land. We really are not putting a lot of resources in the houses unless somebody just sends me something. But as far as what I spend my money on to generate leads or time for leads to be generated, you know, it's all either land or commercial or whatever. You know, that's just where I'm putting a lot of our energy into right now. You know, we're just trying to weather the storm until some of the bigger paydays come in again or whatever. But that's where we're putting our energy. Gotcha.
So
to answer your question, I haven't been using that for that particular reason or whatever. So, but you know, it's definitely a great tool to generate leads on both sides of it, buyers and sellers.
Okay. So Kenny_lead 205 on TikTok says, for houses and land, is bandit signs your predominant marketing tool?
I got a couple of boxes of bandit signs in here right now that we've been sitting for a few months now. But I sort of answered the question. But if I was still targeting houses, you know, bandit signs are up there because if they're done right, you can get a lot of attention to your message that you buy houses. Touchdown. Gotta be. You can get you can get a lot of attention to your message that you buy houses, which should get your phone ringing. So, you know, they work, you know, because you're taking advantage of a lot of eyeballs and traffic is the main thing.
Okay. Thank you for answering that. Renee. Yeah. MINI to that number 205-964-5243. You'll have the information that you need in regards to what questions to ask for those self-storage units. So yes, I think I've made it through my list, Ty.
Oh, wow. Boom. Okay. You knocked it out. Okay, cool. That was great. You know, you went back and answered everybody's question or whatever. So, all right, guys. So we really appreciate everyone that showed up. We're not going to do the newbies, oldies.
I'm curious to know. Yeah, there's like 4 names in here I haven't seen.
You haven't seen? Okay, so this is how we do this. All right. Tonight, you didn't even know wholesaling as an opportunity existed, which means you didn't know I existed. That is a 1. You knew wholesaling existed, but you didn't know I existed. And you caught the live stream night tonight. That's a 2. You knew I existed. You knew wholesaling existed, but you never caught the live stream. That's a 3. And then you always here, a 4.
Always here, being here. Adrian know you by name, not by face, because I can't see you, but by name. But you can't see me either. I just thought about that. That's crazy. All right. So yes, Akil says there's still plenty of self-storage out there to JV with you. And yes, the videos are still there. So Roderick Bell, a 4. Okay. Not new to this. Been here. Appreciate you being here.
Yes, sir.
Sugar Abram is a 3. So first time catching a live, but knew about you and wholesaling. That's great. Daniel is also a 3. Ricky Hughes, Robin, Debbie and Scooter, Cass, all 4s. Yes, sir. They always in here with me. Skashan is a 3, and Savell is a 3. So thank you for finally catching us. Appreciate that. Tiffany and Farron and Day are a 4. I just see you got me saying Day. I say Deonica. So thank you. Day is in here. So thank you. So let's see here what we got. Hold on, my mouse is scrolling. Oh goodness, I didn't put something on the screen. Oh, I don't know how to get it off. Hold on. Ty, make it go away. Okay, I made it go away. All right, so Stephen Haynes is a 4. I'm sorry, Steve, not Steven. Steve is a 4. Not the sunbeam bread. Okay, so Rose Gold.
Here I come, babies.
Rose Gold and Akil. Rianita, what number are you guys? I'm pretty sure I've seen, but not really sure if I've seen you here. Never too much. Let me know. Lords, I love that name. Lords Velasquez. Let me know. Are you a 1, 2, 3, or 4? Ron. And let's see, who else was in here? Ania. Was it Ania? I think it was. I was like, I don't think I've seen that name. Pretty sure. Let me scroll back down and see if somebody else has responded. Okay. So Cassandra Taliaferro. Yes, love. I know you're a 4. Absolutely. Robin, you saw that bread on the screen? Yeah. That's don't put it back up there no more. I knew you was finna to do it. Johnny Wolf Dalcor. Are you a 1, 2, 3, or 4? I'm just scrolling up here and calling folks out. I need to know because I don't know whether you just
we not got a 1.
We
don't have a 1.
No, but I'm seeing this one name and I don't think I've ever seen it before. No, Tatia's been here before.
Might change the name.
I could have. Bruce from Dothan. No, I've seen. I don't even see the young lady's name anymore. I'm assuming young lady. Okay. And nobody. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Instagram. I didn't forget about y'all. So let's talk about it. Freddie is a 3. Derek is a 3. D's nuts is a 3. We're gonna have to change your profile name because I enjoy saying your name too much. But they're all 3s, which means this is your first time catching a live. Glad to have you here. Let me slide over TikTok, see what they're talking about. Flips _ designs _ by Felicia is a 2. Glad to have you. Glad you are here. Put us on your calendar for Thursdays. Flips _ designs
Flips
_ by Felicia.
Flip _ what's happening?
Hey, yes.
Crooked letter.
Yeah, yes. All right. I knew it. First, JL Barthany is a 4, but Rianita Renee is a 1.
What her name?
I'm going to say Renita. I'm probably stressing that A too much. Renita Renee is a 1.
Renita Renee is a 1.
Yes, on YouTube.
She didn't know wholesaling existed.
Correct.
She didn't know I existed, obviously.
Correct.
So that means Renita Renee.
Well, right. Yes, that's right.
Text the letters VIP to 205-964-5243. And trust me, you will thank me later for all of that free game that you're about to receive.
Will change your life.
Yes.
Renita, you put in the wrong thing.
What?
She ain't no 3. I mean, she ain't no 1. She a 3. 1 and 3 body. Is that even near each other? You just typing the wrong thing. God is excited and knowing she done been here before. Yeah, that ain't funny, Renita. Okay. She knew you existed since 2010. That's a 5. She like a 10.
She's like a 72, man.
She's-
Hey, she been old school, baby.
Terry Ruiz.
2010.
Hold on. Terry Ruiz. Hopefully you didn't have a typo. Is a 2.
Okay.
Terry is
good.
a 2. That's
We'll take
good. That's good. So
We'll
glad
take
to
that.
have you here, Terry. So that means you knew wholesaling existed, but you did not know Ty existed.
Yeah.
And it's your first time catching live. So
Yeah.
plug us in. Plug us in on Thursday, y'all. Next Thursday, we will not be here because it is.
Oh, it's roll day.
Oh my
it's sunbeam.
Sunbeam 12 flake rolls, buttered up. See the little blind girl eating her bread with the butter on it. I can smell it from here.
Diabetes in a pack.
Can smell it driving down 15th Street in Tuscaloosa, Alabama by the bread company. Ooh, wait. Straight out the oven.
Well, it comes with an insulin pump.
No, you need your carbs. You need your carbs.
Yeah, sugar. That turn right to sugar, glucose.
Rose
I'll be
gold.
off all right for one day.
Okay. Rose gold. Okay. I called you out, but you've been here before. Thank you. Hey, next time y'all come, bring a friend, like, share, subscribe, tag, bring someone along with you. 2023 is on its way out the door. Out the door. But it's not too late to go ahead and educate yourself for that. So 2024 January, you be ready to rock and roll. Still trying to figure out, you guys, what we can do for Flippinar number 300. 12 Flippinars away does not equate to 12 weeks. Does not. I'll make that about 15 weeks.
Give me a famous 300 line. I ain't watched that movie, but like once, maybe once in a piece.
Sparta! I don't know. Long live Sparta. You're talking about the movie, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about what the king dude. The king dude say. What the one like when he came and told him, the king, what I'm saying, you're gonna have to do this, and he kicked him down in the thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
Hold on. Why are we thinking about this though? You just go home and watch 300.
No. I'm just thinking because you said 300. Number 300.
Oh, okay. There are 15 quotes that will live on in infamy from the movie. Let me get you the best one. I hate this mouse that it goes upside down. Oh, that was cute. When they were at war and it said, "You see, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did."
What did he say?
He lost the eye. It's just an eye. The God saw fit to grace me with a spare. Okay, that's the one.
What?
My queen, my wife, my love. He loved his wife now.
I'm trying to get with her.
Thank you.
But
This is Sparta.
yeah.
If you don't know nothing else,
Yeah.
This is Sparta. Thank you. I said that.
Oh, I thought I was going to say, are you not entertained?
Oh,
That's
hold on.
that's what's the name though. That's Gladiator. But anyway, people dropping off. Let's get out of here, man.
They know we finna say bye. All right, tell them bye. Enjoy your day. Next Thursday.
Yeah. We'll see y'all in a couple of weeks, guys. Everybody be safe. Hopefully, everyone that's here tonight will be here in your ad turn. Make sure you like and share this. Share this with others. Please share this with others. We don't ask you for much. Please hit that like button, hit that share button. More importantly, thanks, and God, we'll see you on FLIPSIDE.
Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.